From humble beginnings,
We started in debt, you know.
they've built an international coffee business.
Just generationally, we had a different way of approaching situations.
We started roasting in late 2008 in Napier in my parents' garage.
And within 2 years, Richard Corney and Nick Clark were serious about the coffee business. So with 3 other friends, they set up shop in Wellington.
Wellington is the coffee capital. We wanted to kind of throw ourselves in the deep end and just think if we're gonna hit this in a big way, we better jump into the big fish.
And what gave them an early edge? They knew the market they wanted to reach before they opened their first cafe, Memphis Belle.
We spent about 5 months kind of traveling around talking to people about our idea of coffee. The biggest lesson we learnt was, for this to be a success, we're going to need to choose our audience carefully.
The new cool was really ways of roasting coffee different, brewing it differently, not just using it on an espresso machine.
With little money back then to promote their cafe and business, Flight Coffee, they made the most of social media.
We ran dedicated social media campaigns to get the audience knowing about us as best we could. Like locally as well as nationally and internationally was super important. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Miguel?
Hola, Miguel.
It was through Facebook friends and connections that they made contact with a Colombian coffee farmer, Miguel Fajardo, and they're now business partners.
We're on track to be shipping on 1st of April.
They didn't have the money to buy a share of the land or to make improvements. So once again, they thought outside the square and turned to the web to raise money.
In 2016, in December, we launched a Kickstarter campaign. We went live for a whole month and had a bunch of rewards on offer. You could name a tree for as little as $20, a coffee tree, and it helped fund the purchase of the farm. We could pay for the land, and it also funded the construction of the community wet mill.
They've since expanded into Rwanda. Like all coffee farmers, these ones are subject to wildly fluctuating prices set on the New York Stock Exchange. So to promote stability and good relations, Flight Coffee pays them a fixed price.
We can make sure that we are paying well above the cost of production and well above market rates that ensure coffee producers are running profitable coffee farms.
So this is a little cove. It's my favourite beach in Australia that I've found so far.
This is another of their business partners, Matt Grayley, who's based in Sydney. With their business stretched across several countries, good communication between them all is more vital than ever.
I think we had 3 periods last year where all 5 of us were in different countries at the same time. So we took shifts on who would have to wake up at unreasonable hours. Generationally, we had a different way of thinking, and that was when technology, especially in communication, was really coming into its own.
They use social media to stay in touch with their coffee farming partners.
A lot of the producers that we work with in Colombia and our partners in Rwanda, we all use WhatsApp, and we have like regular photo communication update, audio updates. We had a young entrepreneurial spirit, and that's definitely, you know, stayed with us throughout, but it's now applying the lessons of business over the last sort of 8 years that's really helped shaping where we're taking the business now.
They've opened another cafe in Wellington, The Hangar. But despite their expansion, they've never lost the factor that gave them their real edge from the outset, their desire to do business differently.
Last year we had our AGM. It started off in a car. And I know it sounds funny, you're driving around in a car. It's not the most creative inducing situation, but you know, it's different. We had to formalise a new saying recently, and it's to keep the fun.
Thank you.